Dr. Rich back at it again. We got a pleasant surprise on the surgeon's table today. I was not ready. I honestly was not ready. See, we've been going in order from season 1. We're now in season 2. But y'all said y'all wanted me to check out the new ones when they drop. So here we are. I was just getting ready to start recording, and I got the notification for this. We got Steve Irwin versus Jacques Cousteau. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I mispronounced that. But anyway, Steve Irwin was definitely one of my favorites. I gotta be honest. I watched a lot of Steve Irwin as a kid. I was one of those kids that watched a lot of the Animal Planet, so I got a lot of Steve Irwin. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Steve Irwin too. Gone too soon. Far too soon. But that's what we're going to be checking out today. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Also, make sure you guys go and follow me on social media. Links will be typed up in the description box below, where you guys can DM me anything else that you guys would like to see. But without further ado, Mr. Cousteau, Steve Irwin, y'all both next up on the surgeon's table. Let's get surgical with it, baby. Let's rock.
Mr. Ray, Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau, into speed flow. Invented scuba, captain the Calypso. Palm d'Or winning documenter of the ocean. Ready to battle a desperate, sweaty showman. You're chunky and soft, you get on my nerve. You're the only manatee I don't want to conserve. My life aquatic was it.
You're the only manatee I don't. If you don't know what a manatee is, it's like a mini whale almost. It's like a fat dolphin. It's like a fat dolphin. So he's kind of calling him fat. I don't think Steve Irwin was fat though. He was in decent shape.
Only manatee I don't want to conserve. My life aquatic was adventure and beauty. I'm so cool. Bill Murray played me in the movie. I have Oscars. You're in Dr. Doolittle too. So run back home to your daddy's soup. And just to be clear, cause I'm no veterinarian. Were you killed by a fish kids pet at the aquarium? Holy smokes! What?
Too soon? Too soon? I'm joking. If you don't know, Steve Irwin was unfortunately stabbed in the heart by a stingray, I believe. He was stabbed in the heart by it was an animal that has barbs in their tail. I want to say it's called a stingray, which is crazy. Like, of all the places he could have been poked or stabbed, like the one place that he couldn't have been poked and possibly survived, because the barbs on this particular animal, they're jagged. It's not just like a smooth barb. It's jagged. So once it goes in, to pull it back out, you're gonna really be tearing some things apart. So unfortunately, man, it sucks that Steve Irwin isn't here. I love Steve. Crikey, mate. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, man. Rest in peace, brother. Rest easy, man.
Killed by a fish kids pet at the aquarium? Holy smokes, what a place to go! You'd need a submarine for a blow that loud. You better run, you better take cover, cause crikey, I'm going from croc to Jacques Hunter. Have a look at this salty fella. His face looks like it's made of pure leather. Look out, the body of a naked mole. He's cranky cause he has to wear a Papa Smurf hat. I'm a wild man. You're a sub dude. The only crocs you could handle are some slip-on shit.
Hey!
Crikey, you're such a boring guy. You could make a whole show about the ocean dry. But with the shillers, you sure had fun. Your mistress was as young as your firstborn son. You never should have stepped to the wildlife defender. Now embrace your French nature and quietly surrender. Talk about sons, better watch what you're saying.
Ooh, I'll embrace your French. Ooh, I did do my research before I hopped into the video. Ooh, that's a reference to I believe I want to say it was I don't even want to say it now because I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. I feel like that's a reference to a war that happened. I'm gonna embrace your French nature and quietly surrender. I think that's in reference to a war, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section, because I did have to look up who this guy was. I gotta be honest. I know who Steve Irwin is, but the other guy, I had to look him up real quick. Like, who is this?
Embrace your French nature and quietly surrender. Talk about sons, better watch what you say now. You almost turned yours into Outback mistake. Would you rather talk about your brother? Oh boy! Nazi, Nazi. Oi, oi, oi.
Enough of your antics
yeah.
and madness. Contain yourself, like my underwater breathing apparatus. You're a joke of a bloke in a tacky romper. Go grope a nope rope, crocodile humper. There's a type of snail recently discovered and named after you. I'll eat them with butter. Like Skippy, the bush league king.
They named a snail after Steve Irwin. That's pretty dope. I don't know why they named a snail after Steve Irwin though. Like, I almost feel like that might be a little slap in the face. Like, you couldn't have like found like some type of new species of crocodile or something and named it after Steve Irwin, or alligator, or kangaroos, or you named a snail after Steve Irwin. Like, of all the animals that you could possibly discover. And from my understanding, I was watching something a while ago, and they were talking about, you know, how many species of animals are discovered. It's honestly a lot. The number's a lot bigger than what you might think. How many animals are discovered on a yearly basis? I was surprised. I don't know if that information was correct. You guys can let me know, but that just baffles me. Did they don't? Usually ERB has some facts, so why in the hell did they name a snail after Steve Irwin? I'm just asking.
Discovered and named after you. I'll eat them with butter. Like Skippy, the bush league kangaroo. Holds a D. I'm crocodile done with you.
Where you going, fella? Hang on a minute. Like a Joey in a pouch, this ain't quite finished. Take a look how destructive your old films are. Silent World, more like Silent World Star. If you want to count fish, please take the reef tour. Don't go throwing C4 on the seafloor. I'm the gold medal rhymer on the podium, cleaning you up like a Jacques Cousteau. I'm Mother Nature's greatest conservationist. When I rock the mic, I'm dangerous. So go back down under with your crew. I just blew through you like a didgeridoo.
Whole wall. Whole star.
I gotta give that to Steve. You know, I gotta give that to Steve. You know, one, for the French line. Two, he did call him out on something that he did. I was in the midst of doing my research. That film, there was a film, I guess, where like Jacques, I believe that's how you pronounce. I was thinking about how you properly pronounce it. I literally had to like play it on my phone, like, you know, like the little voice thing say it to me, so I knew how to pronounce it correctly right before I started the video. But when he was making a film, if I'm correct, like a whale was like basically sliced to pieces by like some propellers on one of his boats. So like while he's out exploring the world, the animals, and trying to make documentaries about it, he's like killing things in the process. And to alleviate the whale's pain, I guess they killed the whale. And like he threw like C4 into the water, like bombs into the water to like clear it to I don't remember what it I think to like see the reef or something like that, like, which is nuts. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Throwing C4 into the wall, son. Like, you about to kill everything, like, within, like, a 2-mile radius doing that. Goodness gracious, you know, from the shockwave and everything. That's why he said it was, like, World Star. If you don't know what World Star is, just go to worldstarhiphop.com. You'll find out what World Star is. It's a pretty wild place. I haven't been on there in quite some time. It's some wild stuff going on there. So that was a reference to that. But I probably missed some other stuff, which I apologize. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the first guy. You know, I had to do a quick Google search right before I started the video to figure it out, to make sure I knew at least a little bit, you know, about what they were gonna say and what they were kind of talking about. Because if you don't know, like from our first videos, like if you don't know like the characters, like it's hard to like watch it, you know, because ERB, they do a great job with bringing facts, you know, like with bringing like real life stuff that actually happened and real life things, like references to what things that they did and things like that. So if you don't know a little bit about that person, it's kind of hard to watch. Like you just be sitting there like, huh, well, what are they talking about? I don't get that reference. You know what I mean? And even with doing a Google search, I'm sure I'll still probably miss some. You guys are going to let me know what I missed, but I got to hand that one to Steve Irwin. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section below, but make sure you guys leave a like before you go. Smack that subscribe button, as you guys already know. Hit that notification bell so you know when these videos drop and they blow. Ooh. Y'all, you reference to the C4 that we were, I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Dr. Rich, I'm out.